Okay. I just, uh-oh. Girl, you can see my wig cap. Ooh. Listen, y'all, I don't know how to put wigs on. I don't. Today, I went to my oldest son's wedding. Why is that important? I'll tell you why. These millennials, I love y'all. Look at this. Look at that. The wig is not performing. But these millennials, they have this thing most of them do where they think back to their childhood. And although we as Gen X did the very best that we could, my son, like right around 2023, when he had his second kid, decided, you know what, I'm going to think about all the terrible things that I didn't like growing up. I was very strict. I thought that was the way to be, to keep him from teen pregnancies or, getting in gangs, things of that nature. So I was strict. I didn't let him go anywhere. I didn't let him do anything. And then I had 3 younger children. And this thing is shedding. Synthetic. Anyways, that's what I did. That's how I handled it. That's what I thought I was supposed to do. Anyways, he started to get resentful of it, I guess, once he had kids of his own. And there were some other things that happened, and so he kind of went no contact. I would say it's strange. I'm not going to say no contact, but we both live in Vegas. I probably saw him once or twice a year, and that was at an event. So when my other son graduated high school, I saw him there. He was always civil. Then he had another baby I didn't know. He sent me some pictures. I always try to be really kind because I had to respect his distance. And he became very close with his father. And his father and I had a divorce. So it was just awkward all the way around. I'm not going to get into all the gory details because there are some. And I'm going to be nice. But not with relation to my son, but with relation to my ex-husband. Y'all probably would get on me more in the comments than anything, because you'd be like, why did you stay? Why did you take that? The point I'm making is I never thought he'd be close. I never thought I'd be able to see my grandbabies. And he came up to me about a week or 2 ago and gave me that wedding invitation. And of course I look like a black gypsy. But I was so happy and so thankful. And then the day before the wedding, which the wedding was today, he brought one of his sons to see me, and it just meant so much. It's hard when your kids decide that they don't want to talk to you and they don't want you to see their kids. It's hard because you can't bring back the past. Like, he can't say, oh, you abused me, you were a drug addict, and you abandoned me. No, it was just you moved around too much. You're always there, but you moved around too much and you were too strict. Well, I moved around a lot because being a single parent, your dad was in the pen, I struggled, So this video is not about that. This video is to say, God can work it out. God can work it out. I never thought my son would invite me to his wedding, let alone really talk to me. I never thought he would allow me to see the kids. And he said on his way out the door, anytime you want the kids, let me know. So here's the deal with anytime you want the kids. I am not an anime fan. This apartment, ignore that in there. I don't know why my kids got that looking like that. This apartment belongs to my son and my daughter. And I am, for the first time since 21 or 22, going to be living on my own because all 4 of my kids are grown and have moved out. So they are allowing me to be here while I look for a place. And I'm thankful for that. I don't even know what that's like to live on my own, y'all, and only have to think about me. But let's keep Trina in prayer that the 2 children right now that are kind of estranged from me, which would be my youngest daughter. She's 17 with 2 kids. I know you guys are like, 17 with 2 kids? She's very mature, very ahead of her time. That wasn't in the plans in my book for her to have 2 kids, but I have to say, and they're 2 kids with the same person that she, loved very dearly. Loves, I don't know. Definitely loved very dearly. She does well with her kids. And so she's decided she wants to live on her own. So it's me, myself, and I just got a notification. Said one of my videos wasn't in compliance. I'm new to this. I forget that this is not TikTok and you can't play music. I forget. So I'm about to fix that. I don't know what I did, but whatever it is, I need to fix it. Anyways, I'm prayerful that God will allow my children to see that I love them. I can't change the past. You know, I am strict. I was strict. Y'all can get me together in the comments. I'm okay with that. But that's just what I thought you needed to do. The world can be a place that you don't want your kids to fall victim to, you know? And that's what it was. I was trying to keep them safe and keep them on the right path. And sometimes you can overdo it. And that's what I did. So I'm sorry. Anyways, I got to go to that wedding today, guys. This wig cap is still showing. Or whatever that is. I can't put no wig on, so if anybody want to get in the comments and offer to help me with these wigs, please do so. I really didn't like the wave in it. I told my daughter, my oldest daughter, I said I look like a judge, like I should be saying, hear ye, because of the waves in this thing. I do be saying stuff like that about myself. Anyways, I love y'all. I don't have to know you. I love you, though. If you're watching this video and you're on my channel and I'm trying to get this channel off the ground and just talk about whatever and do whatever. I live in Vegas, so sometimes we'll be, you know, going around Vegas. I don't have a car right now. I don't have a house. I don't have a car. I am 55 and I'm officially homeless. Getting my life on track. When I do, and I get my first place, y'all will be there. When I get my car, y'all will be there. And we'll travel around. We'll do some stuff. Y'all gonna watch this journey. But the main thing is to know that God can turn it around. And I hope he turns it around for me and my baby girl, too. Same old problem. You're too strict. You got a big mouth. Well, that's just the kind of parent I am. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good weekend. Bye.